What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Airborne in the house, dropping you guys the latest and greatest cryptocurrency news and updates. It's a new year. It's January 2nd, 2022, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin again. Not much happened this past weekend, but found some interesting tweets that I want to go over. We got a new moon going on tonight, and also Bitcoin, again, outperformed a lot of the other top assets in the entire world this past year. Stick around, guys. I'll tell you all about it. All right, guys. Hopefully you're having a great day today. I sure am. It's a brand new year. I didn't put out a video yesterday, but I figured I'd put out one tonight. Just a couple things I do want to go over today. Nothing too crazy, but I did want to do a market overview before I begin. Again, if you do want to skip the market overview, check the pinned comment section down below, or I do put timestamps so you guys can skip to whatever section you want to go watch. But yeah, market is up. Let me just refresh this. About 0.53% the last 24 hours. Bitcoin sit about $47,177, down about 1.09%. Ethereum's up 1.29%, sitting at about $3,800. Binance Coin is neutral. And Solana's down 2.24%, sitting at $175.42. And Cardano's down 0.44%, sitting at $1.37. Top gainers last 24 hours, we got Power Ledger up 66.93%, sitting at 75 cents. Ribbon Finance is up about 30.67%, sitting at $3.96. And Polymath's up about 21.17%, sitting at 60 cents. But yeah, a couple things are, green. Nothing too crazy, though. Losers, though, we have Referral down about 15.34%, sitting at $16.33. Krill's down about 6.88%. Algo's down about 6.32%. But yeah, some stuff, it's kind of like a neutral weekend, nothing too crazy. Again, today is January 2nd, 2022. It's National Science Fiction Day, 55-mile-an-hour speed limit day, Happy Mew Year for Cats Day, National Buffet Day, National Cream Puff Day, Motivation and Inspiration Day, Personal Trainer Awareness Day, Run Up the Flagpole and See If Anyone Salutes Day, St. Basil's Day, Swiss Cheese Day, ugh, I'm not a fan of Swiss cheese, and World Introvert Day. Crypto Bubbles, top 100 coins. It's kind of mixed between green and red, it looks like, but a little bit more green when you guys visually look at all the coins. Year in Finance up 10.4%. One up 7.2%, sitting at 28 cents. But let's just jump over to my favorites. A lot of green. CKB's pumping just this last hour. Oh my God, up 6.6%, sitting at 0.0245. We got StormX representing today, up 5.8%, sitting at 0.0230. Voyager token's down a little bit, only down 0.6%. Sitecoin's up 3.9%. It's good to see. But yeah, there it is for my favorite coins. Jumping on over to the can't talk today. The total crypto market cap. We're going sideways a little bit from the previous day, sitting at $2.23 trillion. Bitcoin dominance still trading sideways a little bit. Under 40%, though. We're sitting at about 39.89%. I mean, the more this drops, the more we're going to see money flow out of Bitcoin and into altcoins. That's kind of why I always look at the Bitcoin dominance. So I think when alts took off earlier this year, we had about like a 35%. That's when alts really took off. So just an FYI. Bitcoin Crypto Fear and Greed Index currently at a 29. Yesterday we were at a 29, so, neutral for this weekend. Nothing too crazy happening. Last week we were at a 40, and last month we were at Extreme Fear 25. Be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. All right, so just jumping into some of the things I want to talk about today. Just got some tweets I did want to go over. We got Bitcoin Ninja said that we did close the Bitcoin weekly at 47,299, which is good. I'm not a technical analysis expert, but I know we did have to at least close above 47K to be somewhat still, pretty good on Bitcoin. Bitcoin needs to get above the weekly 21 EMA soon rather than later. Bitcoin has spent the last 4 weeks, last month obviously, getting rejected every time we touch the 21 EMA. So that's pretty interesting. So hopefully we pump this week. And I do know historically, I talked about it in my last video, that Bitcoin has pumped historically, an average about 19% over the last 4 years. So hopefully we'll see, a bullish first week of January for Bitcoin. All right, next tweet is from Crypto Caesar. 2021 was basically a huge range of accumulation for Bitcoin. So, I kind of agree with that in a way. Obviously, we pumped earlier this year, and then we went into that summer downtrend. But it's pretty much we've been, just accumulating Bitcoin right now. Hasn't been any big crazy, upticks since earlier last year and whatnot. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Another real big tweet that happened today was the president of El Salvador, President Bukele. I don't even know how you pronounce that, but he has predictions for 2022. He thinks Bitcoin's going to reach 100,000. He also thinks 2 more countries are going to be adopting it as legal tender. It's pretty cool. It will become a major electoral issue in U.S. elections this year. I agree. Bitcoin City will commence construction, and Volcano bonds will be oversubscribed. Huge surprise at the Bitcoin conference. So, I'm curious to see how that's going to go about. I'm sure they're going to announce maybe another, country just like they did last year. But stay tuned, guys. It was a real popular tweet from him today. All right, so jumping into another tweet that I mentioned earlier in the very beginning of the video, but Bitcoin has a 66% total return for all major assets for the 3rd straight year, and these are returns since 2011. So if you guys check out this chart right here, you can see Bitcoin and like how much it appreciated every single year since 2011. It's pretty much been green, except for 2014, we were down 58% for the year. In 2018, we were down about 73%. This past year in 2021, Bitcoin was up 66.5% year to date, but a cumulative total, we are up about, 1,596,734. No, wait, I take that back. 15 million. Oh my gosh. So Bitcoin's up 15.9 million% since 2011. And then it also has, commodities was up 41.4% year to date, but cumulatively it's down 22.4%. So probably not a great thing to get into commodities. But I'm not going to go through everything. You guys can pause it and just look at it. But I thought it was real interesting that, Bitcoin was one of the best asset classes to invest in since 2011. Insane. But the next highest thing it looks like is US large caps, up 367%. Take that back. The one right below it, obviously, the NASDAQ 100. So I thought this was pretty interesting for you guys. Just pause it if you guys want to look at it. All right, so jumping into the next one is, have you seen people talk about the crypto lunar cycle? So I did do a video on this. This person plans to track it this year and see what happens. So if you guys want to, take a photo of this with your cell phone or something, or copy and paste this or save it or whatever, it's pretty interesting. So today we're going into a new moon, which is the black, and then there's the full moons are white. So there's always people that say, oh, how does the crypto or stock or the world move on moon cycles and whatnot? But I think it's just one of those things that it's curious to look at, put it in your back pocket, because historically, so we have new moons are the white ones, and then we have full moons are the dark circles. But usually whenever there is a full moon, we'll pump into a new moon and then we'll dump out of the new moon. It's not always accurate, but I mean, if you guys just look back this past year, you can see full moon, we pumped into the new moon and we dumped a little bit. Full moon, we pumped into the new moon, dumped. So it was pretty accurate there. But just moving into the last couple of months, you guys can see it really didn't really have that much of an effect on certain moon phases and whatnot. So we got a new moon here, then we dumped down to the full moon, then boom, we pumped. So that's accurate. And then this past full moon that we had back around, was this 18th, 19th of December and whatnot. This is essentially saying that we should have been pumping into this new moon that we're having today and then dumping. But like I said, that's not always the case. So just think about that, you guys, in the next week or two, just to, see what happens. I'm curious right now. I don't know. Maybe it'll just do the opposite and we'll, continue to pump. Who knows? But if you guys are interested in, the astrology and all that type of stuff, go check out Maren Altman. I found her when I was doing research on my last moon phases lunar phase video, but like she said, we usually pump into and then dump out of new moons as shown by the dark moons below. Scalp longs, probably okay, but caution. This is her final major caution date in this late December, early January range. Thought Jupiter transit would front run moon, so maybe my lack of respect is how I effed up. But yeah, she's an interesting character. She's got a YouTube channel. She's on TikTok, but she does a lot of stuff based off like the cycles and like she tells like your astronomical sign and all that. She does a bunch of the stuff on her channel, so go check that out. But that's all I have for you guys. Like I said, not much has happened this weekend. It's pretty neutral. A couple tweets came out that were interesting and whatnot. At the beginning of the new year, historically, Bitcoin has pumped this first week. So we're back at it on Monday. So I'm just curious to see where everything's going to go. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below. But that's all I have for you. Smash that thumbs up button. Consider subscribing if you guys aren't subscribed. And turn on bell notifications so you guys get notified as soon as I upload a video. Really appreciate it. Have a great night, guys. Talk to you later. Crypto Airborne out.